Welcome again to another whining episode from Elite Legions. So, people on the channel know that I'm not the type of person that whines a lot. But this game was so frustrating to me that I had to actually censor the shit. Anyways, in this video, we're gonna discuss two main problems. One is actually the maul spam. And if you can actually count the mauls in the enemy team, you will find they are 11 mauls. That's almost 90% or 80% of the enemy team. As you can see in this minute, I noticed that, of course, mauls, spammy guys, they will die if my Hukaneti. So I quickly switched to assassins. The problem with the maul dive is that if you're facing one maul, it's okay. Two mauls, probably fine. But more than that, like 3, 4, 5, it's almost nearly impossible to actually counter them without losing your unit. Like, your unit is literally dead. Even if you have 10 of your teammates right beside you, right beside your unit, trying to protect it, they will not be able to. Because guess what? The only thing the maul needs to do is simply run beside your unit and jump, and voila, they have 5 whole seconds of eternal immunity, CC immunity. So this is the first problem. I actually encourage you to actually speak up, because the developers of the game think it's fine to leave mauls like this. I understand that while making the maul is formation breaker character. It's needed to actually break most of the formation, but people are abusing it bad, and this needs to stop. A simple nerf in the duration of the CC immunity, or even completely removing it, will actually solve the problem. So why do we have to live one whole season suffering from this? Personally, I stopped playing ranked games because of these spammy guys that wanna abuse or actually ready to abuse anything for the victory, ruining other people's game. I mean, if you wanna counter this maul abuse, what will you do? You have, or you are forced to play show characters like Chain Dart, Pole Axe, and Dual Blade. And even with those, you have high cooldowns on your show abilities. Last but not least, about this, like characters and weapons, I just wanna mention that the Chain Dart at least needs a good bomb, like reverse and just return it to the old iframes on the smoke bomb, since it's the only escape this weapon has. At least make it like the musket, you know? I feel the Chain Dart is actually slower and has a higher chance of being cancelled or his bomb denied than the musket. And this is not actually fair. I mean, the musket is a ranged class and it's a medium armor. So how could their escape be better than a light armor class? So the second thing that needs to be fixed, and it's much more abused in rank, is actually the leave, you know? The disconnection. You will find here that
change position. Get into position. Form up. Change position. Form up.
as you can see at this point of the game, my team is actually getting rigged really badly with simple attacks from the 11 mauls. We can't really do anything. I mean, if I choke one of these mauls, the other will just ult me, or send me flying, knock me down, and so on. So the maul spam, one of the few things that is really super hard to counter. You will find here that he was going with his cav and ready to make an awesome charge, but as soon as he notices that he's going to mess up, he simply closes the game. And what does the game do? Immediately make his units disappear. As you can see with this cav player right here, right now, this cav will disappear. See? Voila, just like magic. He engaged, then notices that these spikes around me are for to press you, and his unit gonna die. oh no, I'm not gonna let my unit die. He simply Alt F4 or just closed the game or disconnects somehow, and his unit disappeared. Like, at least give it 5 seconds. This will simply fix this problem. This needs to be fixed. At least, like, give it 5 to 10 seconds, you know? Like, this is bad. I mean, yeah, you are trying, the game is trying to protect players who have disconnection issues. Like, for example, they disconnect, they want them to have fun and keep their unit. But people are abusing this in a horrendous way. In this game alone, this happened 3 times. Every single person that did disconnect from them actually did this. I mean, the problems are very obvious and the solutions are very simple in my opinion. From my point of view at least, the CC of the maul should be removed. And while UDC, at least make the unit stay for 5 seconds. Just 5 seconds. This is enough to be fair and square. In the end, all I want to say is, if the community does not speak up, the developers will not do anything because they will not feel this is actually ruining the game. When they ask you for feedback, do it. Say what you want. Express yourself. It really, really, really helps in balancing the game and making it a better place.